Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your news report, second stimulus check update, and second stimulus package update for December 10th. We have a lot of breaking news everybody in regards to our second stimulus payment. The Hill reports that Senator Josh Hawley introduces a new stimulus bill for a second round of stimulus checks. Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri on Thursday introduced legislation to provide a second round of stimulus checks to most Americans. Josh Hawley said, if the negotiators can't reach some sort of compromise, I will go to the floor next week and I'll ask for an up or down vote on that. And according to Business Insider, has doubled down on proposing a one-time $600 stimulus check over weekly federal unemployment benefits. Now before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. That way you'll never miss all the newest and most up-to-date, reliable stimulus check updates. And let's get this video to 5,000 likes if you think that Congress must pass more stimulus relief before the end of the year.
What Leader McConnell is suggesting, which is allow some of these other things to fall away and do a smaller package.
Well, this is a smaller package. And as I have said, this is not a stimulus package. It's an emergency supplemental to deal with what we have. I think they've made great progress. I think they have some certain things remain, and that's up to them. I don't know the inner workings. But I think they've made great progress. And I salute them for that. Of course, as always, we have to see the text.
What do you think of Speaker Pelosi? Is she doing her job in getting a second stimulus bill approved for the hardworking American people? But according to The Hill, Senator Josh Hawley introduces a bill for a second round of stimulus checks. On Thursday, he introduced legislation to provide a second round of direct payments to most Americans. Hawley, who has said he will oppose any deal that does not include another round of direct assistance, said that his legislation mirrors a proposal from the March CARES Act that provided a total of $1,200 stimulus checks for individuals who made up to $75,000. Hawley said, if the negotiators can't reach some sort of compromise, I will go to the floor next week and I'll ask for an up or down vote on that. Under Senate rules, any one senator can go to the floor to ask for a vote, but any one senator can also object and block the vote. Hawley's decision to introduce a standalone bill comes as lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have pushed for another round of checks to be included in any year-end agreement. Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez are also pushing for checks to be included. There are reports that separate proposals from Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and a bipartisan group of lawmakers did not include another round of direct payments over concerns that including them would increase the price tag and compromise support for the frameworks. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin pitched Speaker Nancy Pelosi and GOP leadership on another round of stimulus payments that would include $600 stimulus checks. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy told Axios that both he and McConnell supported the proposal.
Aside, one of the things we're trying to do now is to keep government open. We're in negotiation on a bill, an omnibus bill, to do just that, as well as that to take us into the future. This COVID package is, again, different, as I mentioned earlier, because we have a new president who does care about science, and we have a vaccine, which gives us hope. But in the meantime, we still have to take precautions. And again, part of what we want to do that is different from now is to return to a place of cleaner government, better health care.
But there is opposition within the Republican caucus to another round of stimulus checks, and senators have grumbled that congressional leadership, not the administration, should be handling the negotiations at this stage of the game. Everybody tell me in the comments down below, what stimulus bill should be passed? Should a $916 billion stimulus bill that does not include stimulus payments be approved by Congress, or Steve Mnuchin's and President Trump's $1 billion proposal that does include $600 stimulus checks? Tell me which bill you prefer, everybody. And according to Business Insider, the Trump administration is doubling down on proposing a one-time $600 stimulus check. Business Insider reports that the Trump administration defended its push for a one-time $600 stimulus check instead of weekly unemployment benefits in its latest stimulus offer, characterizing it as a more efficient way to deliver aid to struggling Americans. By sending out checks, we're putting money into the economy for people. This will have the impact of creating demand, which will have the impact of creating jobs. That's a statement from Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. He also added, we want to get people their jobs back. The White House jumped into stimulus negotiations on Tuesday night with a $916 billion stimulus offer, containing $600 stimulus checks for adults, plus an extra $500 per child. But the administration's plan scrapped weekly federal unemployment benefits. A group of moderate senators is seeking benefits of $300 per week from the end of December until early April, as part of a $908 billion rescue package. Now, Pelosi and Schumer have called the White House's stimulus proposal unacceptable, and many economists have said the $600 weekly federal unemployment benefit that lapsed in July was critical in accelerating the economic recovery late in the spring and summer, delivering cash to people with lower incomes who are likely to spend instead of save it. Some now say that replacing a weekly federal benefit with a one-time $600 payment for Americans wouldn't be as effective in helping jobless people. As part of the CARES Act in late March, Congress and President Trump authorized $1,200 direct payments for millions of American taxpayers, earning up to $75,000 annually. So everybody tell me in the comments down below, would you prefer that the unemployment benefits be extended, or would you prefer stimulus payments? Tell me what you think, everybody, in the comments down below. With that being said, folks, that is all the news in today's video. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. That way you'll never miss all the newest and most up-to-date, reliable stimulus check information. And let's get this video to 5,000 likes if you think that Congress must pass more stimulus. Thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time, have a great day.
But I think the values that and the priorities that they have established are what we need to do right away. So I don't share your view. Again, who knows? We'll see how it goes. But we do have to, we cannot leave here without having a piece of legislation. And I can say this unequivocally, what Mr. McConnell is putting forth in terms of liability is such an assault on Americans' workers that I hope that the group goes nowhere near